Hello doctors, welcome to our medical channels there, and today our topic of discussion is the mediastinum. This question is asked in the university for the 5 marks for the SAQ as well as 10 mark for the LAQ. Therefore this is a very important topic. This is mediastinum. So let's स्टार्ट पहले वर्टिब्रा निकलनी है T1 टू T12 वर्टिब्रा निकलनी है। फिर आगे की तरफ आता है स्टर्नम। स्टर्नम का फर्स्ट पार्ट है मीडियस मैनोव्रियम। सेकंड पार्ट आता है बॉडी ऑफ द स्टर्नम, बॉडी ऑफ स्टर्नम। देन नेक्स्ट लास्ट का जिफॉइड प्रोसेस आता है, जिफॉइड प्रोसेस। At the superior side there will be thoracic inlet, thoracic inlet, plane of the thoracic inlet आता है, plane of thoracic inlet. This is a superior mediastinum. This is inferior mediastinum. Inferior mediastinum can be divided into three. This is the first one is the anterior, middle, as well as posterior mediastinum, and this is a pericardium. In the between pericardium there will be mediastinum. This is a anterior mediastinum, anterior mediastinum. देन ये आता है मिडल मीडियास्टिनम, मिडल मीडियास्टिनम। और ये नीचे वाला है डायफ्राग, डायफ्राग। और ये पोस्टीरियर मीडियास्टिनम, पोस्टीरियर मीडियास्टिनम। और देयर विल बी प्लेन, that is imaginary plane can be drawn below the vertebra T4 vertebra, and this is a sternal angle. This is a sternal angle between the manubrium of the sternum and body of the sternum. This is a whole superior mediastinum. This is a inferior mediastinum, has a three part: anterior mediastinum, middle mediastinum, and the posterior mediastinum. This is a diaphragm. This firstly in the superior mediastinum there will be boundaries. Anterior boundary will be anterior boundary will be manubrium of the sternum, posterior boundary T1 to T4th vertebrae. Superior will be plane of the thoracic inlet, and inferior will be imaginary line of the thoracic plane. और कंटेंट की बात हम अगले लेक्चर में करेंगे। फिर inferior mediastinum has a three part. This is anterior mediastinum, has a boundaries. Anterior boundary is the body of the sterna. Posterior boundary will be T5 to T12 vertebrae, and superior will be imaginary line of the thoracic plane, and inferiorly will be a diaphragm. And next, this is a medial mediastinum, has a boundaries. Anteriorly will be anterior mediastinum, posteriorly will be posterior mediastinum, and superiorly will be superior mediastinum, and inferiorly will the same diaphragm. As the posterior mediastinum there will be anteriorly, as the anterior border will be pericardium, posterior T5 to T12 same as the, and superiorly will be this line of the transverse line of the thoracic plane, and inferior will be same diaphragm. And this is the very simple two boundaries of the all mediastinum, and superior mediastinum, inferior mediastinum can be easy to remember through this whole diagram, and content will be in the next lecture.